Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I have no idea what time you're listening. This is Tony Cincotta, over 55, WTF now. Big show today. I hear a lot of people talk about AI and how we're all doomed. Robots will be taking over the world. I gotta tell you, I think we've survived worse. I think everybody's afraid of change. We've survived way worse. And I'm going to go through it all for you. Remember, like, subscribe to this podcast. If you're seeing one of these reels on YouTube, you can go to Spotify and check out the Over 55 WTF Now podcast. You can catch it on YouTube. Do all of that. Do all of that. Like it. Now, let's get to what we came here for. Everybody is afraid of change. We act like the past was safer, simpler, and better. But was it? Was it truly better? I don't think so. Take Blockbuster Video. People talk about it like it was a warm hug from America. Blockbuster wasn't love. Blockbuster was stress. You had one job when you got a movie from Blockbuster. Just one job. Rewind the tape. That's it. And somehow we still screwed it up. I mean, how could we fail that one job? You got home, you sit down, you hit play, and the movie starts halfway through. Somebody else's life is already in progress. In damn Blockbuster, they charged me, I don't know what it was, $1, $2 for not rewinding. Yet, hey, how did I rent the tape from you and it's halfway through the damn movie? I didn't get it. It was a lot of stress. Lots of stress. And then you got the VCR tape, right? What if this flimsy tape broke? They didn't just say, shrug it off. They didn't just say, okay. They charged you $89 for a new movie. And I remember saying, sir, this was Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights. Eddie Murphy would have paid us not to watch that movie. And yet you want me to pay $89 for Harlem Nights? Then, one of the past things, too, that we've no longer do. Polaroid pictures. Does anyone miss Polaroid pictures? I don't. 30 years ago, we must have had stronger wrist, right? We must have had stronger wrist. Remember doing this? We kept doing this. If you're not seeing the video and you're on Spotify and you're driving your car, I'm shaking my hands back and forth, left and right. And you're waving around this picture, trying to get it to dry quicker. You're waving around like a lunatic. Is it developing? I think I see a face, you'd say. No, that's just a thumb. Now we take a picture, we post it on Facebook, we get 3 thumbs up from our people before that Polaroid even became a photo. That's change, people. That's change. It's change we embraced. It's a change we loved. We didn't know it at the time. So when you think about AI and all these new things and technologies, maybe it can enhance our life. Now, let's go back to the day when watching TV was a thing, right? Remember TV antennas. You weren't watching TV. You were negotiating with the television. One person had to stand there holding the antenna like they were defusing a bomb. They get up there, the antenna, it's not coming in. It's not coming in. And then they'd be moving it all over the place. And then when it finally worked, you're like, don't move. You moved. You go back to that sadness spot. And once you fixed that antenna, you're watching the show, you still weren't done. It never ended. You weren't done. Because every black and white TV had no knob. There was no knob. The plastic channel knob had broken off to change the channels 6 years earlier by one of your older brothers or sisters, and the TV just made its way down the family. So now you want to change the channel, you got to get the pliers, right? You're turning channels with pliers. Your mother's like, don't touch that, you'll break it. And you're saying, break what? Break what? It's already been operated for 6 years with pliers. Channel 2, Channel 4, couple more clicks with your pliers, Channel 7. Now we're watching static from another dimension. That wasn't cable. That was blue collar remote control. I mean, it was sad. It was sad. Now we don't even get out off the couch, out of our bed to change the channel. Progress. Progress, people. Progress. Now, they tell us texting and driving is dangerous. I agree. It is. But 30 years ago, we were doing things that should have ended civilization. We were reading maps while driving. Like we had to open the map. Not GPS for you young people, a real map. Christopher Columbus had a map. We used maps. One that had to be unfolded 8 times just to figure out where you were. And you're driving and you're going like this and you're reading the map. And you're like, what the heck is going on? Where am I? Where am I? The map starts flapping in the wind because you're young and you couldn't afford air conditioning, so you just put the windows down. And you're matching street lines drawn by someone who clearly hated you. And the map never, ever folded back the same way ever like it was when you purchased that map. Once you opened it, that was it. Now you're just guessing where the creases used to be. It's upside down. It's sideways. I think the north moved to the south. Texting is one sentence. A map is a novel. Oh, I got a headache thinking about it. Now, we just had COVID the last couple of years, right? Can you imagine if we were still counting on payphones to call our friends and call our mom and dad and call everyone during COVID? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if COVID happened back when we had payphones? We'd have our masks on. We'd be yelling into a greasy phone on a street corner. Cars flying by. They're just flying by, honking. Mufflers need to be changed. And you're screaming into the phone. No, not tired, retired. And the change in the phone, the change has been there since Ronald Reagan and his jelly beans. Every disease we were afraid of, that's where it was living, right in that payphone change receptacle. Nobody panicked. We just did it. Now we're afraid of AI. It's going to take our jobs. It's dangerous. It's replacing us. Meanwhile, we trusted our entire Friday night to that plastic, rectangular VCR tape that needed to be rewound. We survived that. I'm telling you, man, put your fears away. I was thinking about it. Growing up, we were all worried about the same thing. Would anyone want to hang out with us? And the answer was, we hung out with anyone that was willing to hang out with us. I mean, we had to have nothing in common, just a pulse. Then people grew up. They got jobs, families. Life moved on, and they forgot about us. It was sad, but normal. Now, now friends are available to do exactly what we want. They will go wherever we want. You always had that friend that didn't like bars. You had that friend that was always afraid to fly. We fixed all that. We got that all taken care of. We got a friend who didn't have a choice. They can't choose. That friend is now known as the emotional support animal. I like the emotional support animal. They make sure when you're on a flight, nobody gets close to you. Nobody leans on you. They might even keep that extra seat next to you free. No one's gonna hit on you in a bar if you got your emotional support animal with you. And if they do, you got your out. You got your out. Sorry, my dog has to pee. And you're gone. No explanations, just you and your dog. And a level of emotional support your childhood friends never provided. We used to be afraid no one would hang out with us. Now we bring animals just to make sure people don't hang out with us. It's Tony Cincotta. This is the Over 55 WTF Now podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you got any questions at all, email me at over55wtfnow@gmail.com. I hope you no longer fear AI, robots. Things seem to get better if we let them. Go to bed tonight, sleep a little better, knowing the world will be a better place.